Hi Gemini, welcome to June 2018 and happy birthday! It's your month and your time to shine. And what an exciting month it is for you. You have your amazing new moon on the 13th. And you're going to find that there's so many opportunities that leave you breathless with excitement this month. Now as you go into June, there is a beautiful grand water trine happening with Venus in Cancer with Neptune in Pisces and Jupiter in Scorpio. And this is an energy that could improve your finances. It puts you on the world stage as a world-class citizen. So what do you want to play out on the stage of life? The world is watching you. And it's exciting. And the sun will couple with Mercury on the 5th. Pay attention that day because you will be getting cosmic downloads. Pay attention to what you're receiving from the universe about your life, about you, about this whole new solar year that's happening for you. We want to be quiet so that we can hear the messages that are coming through. They will have profound insight for you. That rhymes. And now, don't make any major decisions on June 6th, 7th, or 8th. That's when the Gemini sun is being challenged by nebulous Neptune. So it's not a good day to solidify anything. You may even have some mental fog that day. Maybe feeling kind of foggy or tired. Don't push. Take time to rest. That's a big message in here this month for all of us, is to slow down and take our time with what we're doing and, rest and recharge your batteries. Now, Mercury enters Cancer on the 12th, and you have the Gemini new moon on the 13th. Now, Mercury is your ruling planet, and so whatever Mercury is doing, it highly affects you. And having him being opposed by Saturn at the time of your new moon, is really important. Now, the new moon itself, it's not, Saturn is not anywhere near it, and it's already moved past that challenging aspect with Neptune that it had the 6th, 7th, and 8th. So you're out of that pretty much. There might be a little bit lingering fog around or confusion. Just take your time. Saturn is over there saying, hey, be very critical in your thinking. Make sure you're looking at everything. Devil is always in the details. Make sure you're not missing something in a contract or in a, offer or situation or relationship. Make sure that you understand, what you are bringing to the table, what the other person is bringing to the table, what you want and need, what others want and need from you. Because Saturn is in that area of other people's values, other people's money, your partner's values, your partner's money, and he's opposing Mercury in the area of your money and your values. And you want to be aware of what's the stakes here and what's being asked of you, what are others agreeing to do, so that you can negotiate what you need and what you want. It is about, with Mercury in Cancer, is about, the heart and the head working as one. The challenge is, though, is that with Mercury in Cancer, people can be hypersensitive. You may notice that this month. And that then they can get really defensive because they can take something the wrong way. And it wasn't intended that way at all, yet they can be feeling that way, that something was said. So, just be aware of that people are going to be somewhat emotional during this time period. But for you, it's really exciting because this is your new moon and it's happening, in your first house, and it's all about new beginnings, a fresh start, anything new that you're creating and doing, go for it. This is your time to go for it. Now, Venus enters Leo right after the new moon. So we have the Gemini new moon, and then Venus enters Leo. And that is, bringing the action to communication and conversations, because Leo sextiles Gemini. And so this is a great energy for you, very stimulating and fun. And that can also help you be the, help others, to understand the art and mastery of conversation and communication. So you could be called in to be the ambassador or the negotiator with opposing sides this month, that you are the one that's brought in because you have the right words and you know how to talk to people so that they don't get defensive, because they could find some of that this month where we've got these opposing sides going on and you're called in to rescue everybody or get the deal done because people are, fighting, and you could be the one that comes in and gets everyone to agree, gets everyone to the middle. Why don't you meet me in the middle? That could be your song this month, is that you're just, hey, just meet me in the middle. And that's good. That's exciting. And that's interesting. And then, of course, we have Happy Father's Day here on the 17th for all the dads out there. In the States, we celebrate Father's Day on June 17th. So happy Father's Day. And then Neptune's going to take his turn to reverse on the 18th. It's a very subtle energy, but a very significant energy. And then the Sun enters Cancer on the 21st, and we have happy summer in the Northern Hemisphere. It's solstice, and it's exciting. And now we're really moving into watery Cancer, that emotion and feeling and sensitivity. The Sun will be in harmony with Uranus on the 23rd, which is lovely. And also very good for you financially. So there could be like these, like I said, these opportunities coming in here with you that you're just like, wow, I can't believe I got this promotion, or I got this new idea for a business that's a real moneymaker. And I've just figured out how to grow my business, which is going to make me incredibly profitable. And I'm also, launching my academy on May 30th with the Wealthy Goddess. I'm doing a free webinar on May 30th, and the Wealthy Goddess, which is all about breaking through self-limiting beliefs, upgrading your money mindset, radically transforming your relationship with money, gaining your personal power so that you can achieve your heart's desire and dreams. So it's a great time to be in school. And absolutely great time being in school because Mars is taking his turn to reverse. And he is in that area of online education, higher education, long distance travel. Now, it's also in the area of opinions. So if you find that you have an opinion on something, and then it changes, and then it changes again, it's because you're getting new information. So opinions can be formed and then reformed as this new information comes in. He's going to be in Aquarius for 5 months. And Aquarius is your sister sign. So it pours positive energy into any planets you have in Gemini, which is very favorable for you. Having Mars, the planet of action, energy, passion, initiative, desire, in the area of online learning, education, long-distance travel, sales and marketing, marketing your products and services, getting published. Now, if there's some delays or frustrations, take your time. That's one of the messages here with all of us in here, is to move slowly and be more deliberate, but move slowly, so that we are not trying to rush ahead. Because with Mars retrograding, it can create this restlessness with you, where you just want to get it done, or you just want to know, or you just want it now, or I want it yesterday. And that can get you into hot water. So, it really is important to take our time, really look at what we're doing, and make adjustments as we go, as more information comes in. And you will be finding that, you have an opinion on something, but then all of a sudden this new information comes in and it's like, no, that's not what I think anymore. I think this way now. So it's going to be a dynamic month for sure. And then the Capricorn full moon is on the 28th. And that's going to be an intense moon because Saturn is coupled with the moon and opposing the sun. But what's interesting too is Saturn is still trining Uranus. That was on all last year, which is marrying the old with the new, innovating and doing it in a way that is not overwhelming or aggressive. It's about working with what we have and innovating at the same time. And I think that is important. Now, with Saturn here in this part of your chart, you want to be looking at what your partner is doing, what you're doing. And this, for you, this has to do with money, resources. It has to do with what you love and value. It has to do with your self-worth and self-respect, self-appreciation. And, are you feeling that from your partner? Are you feeling that from other people? Do you feel appreciated? Do you feel valued? This is going to be an area for you that is, coming up strong. It's also where, with Saturn like this, it's about taking a look at where we're out of balance. Maybe we're too focused on money. Maybe we're too focused on career at the expense of our personal life, at the expense of our emotional needs. And that can be, a really big challenge. And so the full moon will be bringing to you conscious awareness, perhaps where you might be out of balance in regards to your resources, shared resources, and what you can do to meet me in the middle. So you can tell your partner, why don't you just meet me in the middle? But we know that wisdom comes from experience, and you're absorbing the wisdom through your experience. So as you gain experience, it makes you wise, and wisdom pays off. It absolutely pays off. And this is going to be, a powerful, full moon, because Saturn is there, and Chiron too. Chiron is challenging the moon, and that can bring up anger issues. It can bring up past pain that we haven't processed, that we might, we don't even know about. I mean, we carry, pain and records, all kinds of, in our unconscious that we're not consciously aware of. And these are kind of transits that can trigger them so that it comes out. And, that's why we want to make sure that we're not putting that on other people or getting caught up in it either, getting caught up in other people's drama, because we could find that there is, a lot of drama here at this Capricorn full moon with people that, it's flushing things out, and it's being flushed out by the universe for your healing, so that we can heal ourselves. And that's why it's important to, take your time, don't be in a hurry, and let things play out as they need to. Because it may not even be about you at all, but it could be going on around you that, you're finding that people are being overly emotional and reactive and taking things the wrong way. And it could be that because they're really in their own unconscious, subconscious, being triggered by their own past pain or something that happened in their past. And it's really not to do with the present. It's just the present triggered it. But it's really about something that happened in their past. And it's all for healing. I mean, all of this is about healing. And you know that your words can heal people. And so you may be called in to do just that, because Mercury enters Leo on the 29th. And you are Leos when it comes to communication and conversations, using social media, speaking, writing, teaching. You are the royalty of words. You are the royalty of conversations and communication and social media. And so you could be called in again to be the ambassador and negotiate with these opposing sides or these conflicts that are going on with friends or family or even at work where you're being called in. Be aware of what's yours and what's theirs. And what your role is yes, help bring people to the middle. Bring them to the table and negotiate or find a resolution, find a compromise, find a happy medium. And that's it. That's it. You're going to go in and do your best and let go of the rest. Because this is your month and this is your time to shine. And you have a lot to look forward to. There's exciting things happening for each one of you. And, it just depends on, where you're at. Everybody is in, their own life path destiny. And, some of you are working for a company. Some of you own your own business. Some of you are retired. Some of you are students. It just depends on where you're at and what you're ready for, what opportunities you're ready to have in your life. But it's exciting and it's amazing. And it's all about new starts, making a new start, a fresh start. But we do have that retrograde at the end of the month, so we can make that fresh start and then we can adjust the course as new information comes in and keep going and keep moving towards the dream. But it is about you, taking risks, going after what you want, putting yourself out there. Trying that new company, if you get a new job offer, go for it. If you get a great idea for a new website or a new product or a new service or a new business, go for it. This is your time to launch. And yes, I know that Mars is retrograding, but if we wait till every planet is direct, we'll only take action 2 weeks out of the year. And who runs a business like that or lives? What company could run like that? Oh, we're shutting down, Mars is retrograde. It's like ridiculous. And so go after what you want and be excited about these new opportunities that are happening for you. Because it's good. Now, for those of you open for love, available for love, heck, it's on. Yeah, it's on. And that could be part of this excitement that leaves you breathless. You could meet this new person that's just like, whoa, we've got a connection. Whoa, I really like you. You're amazing. I want you in my life. Could be like that. And it could happen, anywhere, anytime. But it could happen, in the community. It could happen through social media. It could happen, a relative introduces you, a neighbor introduces you. It could happen in the coffee shop. It can just happen. Just be out there. Be out. Make sure you're going out. Make sure you're socializing and networking. You are the master networkers. Make sure you're networking. For those of you coupled, there is going to be that, let's meet in the middle here with that Capricorn full moon at the end of the month. And it's going to have to do with money and resources. Perhaps one of you is spending a little more than the other wants, or, you got to negotiate something. But you have the ability to negotiate anything this month, Gemini. You have the ability to hit a home run and to get what you want and create the win-win, which is not easy. Not everyone can do that, but you can, and especially with your partner. Now, career, is interesting because you're getting this fresh start. So for some of you, you could be, moving into a new company. For some of you, you could be, starting something yourself that's incredibly exciting. And see where it takes you. Be open to the new opportunities that are coming into your life. Spiritually, it's on for you. And it's all about taking that time to listen. Taking that time, that quiet time. It's so important to get quiet, especially in these energies, and especially with everyone kind of being emotional here. We really want to be grounded so that we're not reacting to what people are saying or doing. It's very easy to get caught up in it. How could you say this to me? How could you do this? But if we're breathing, grounded, really anchoring to the earth. That's why I like walking barefoot. I even like, playing in the dirt, putting my hands in the dirt, because it grounds you, connects you to Gaia. So make sure you're taking time for yourself. Make sure you're taking time. It's your birthday. Get a massage. Do a spa treatment. Do nice things for yourself, and it will pay off. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing and sharing my videos. Gemini, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I'm opening my new academy on May 30th. I'm doing a live event, and it's the Wealthy Goddess, and it's all about growing your business, growing you, owning your power, finding your voice, speaking your truth, upgrading your money mindset, radically transforming your relationship with money, breaking through self-limiting beliefs, having that prosperity mindset so that you're attracting the wealth and the abundance that is yours. And I would love to see you there. The links are below. So until next time, Gemini, happy birthday, and I'm so excited for you.